Alright, everyone, and listen closely. One of my consulting clients named Mark just signed a 2.8k retainer client as his very first client. The reason was that he had a crazy guarantee in place, which makes his offer a no-brainer for his clients, but protects him as well. So in this video, I will show you how to make your offer an absolute no-brainer by offering a crazy guarantee without lying or losing money. So let's dive into this. So we first of all need to understand the decision-making process people go through when deciding if your offer is the right fit for them or not. People basically compare you to any other viable option out there first and finally also evaluate the risk. The best offer on the market wins. If you have the best offer, you will sign a ton of clients. But since the best offer is not really tangible, let's break down what that actually means. And a lot of people believe that they should just provide a bit more than their competition and price it a bit lower than them, which will get them all the deals because their offer is better now. But that's totally wrong. People don't care about the price they pay. The price is relative. Would you pay 10k for a bottle of water? Probably not. But would you pay 10k for a Lamborghini you know you can sell for 250k? Probably yes. The price is actually just a number. Their decision is influenced by the ROI they get out of the deal and their likelihood of achieving it. In our example, the bottle of water does not exceed the value of 10k, therefore it's a bad deal. But the value of a Lamborghini, which they can sell for 250k, exceeds the value of 10k a lot, therefore it seems like a great deal for them. But there's one important line I mentioned above. I said, would you pay 10k for a Lamborghini you know you can sell for 250k? I basically guaranteed them more money in the last words. So if the offer would just be, would you pay 10k for a Lamborghini? Then still a lot of people would accept the deal, but not everyone. There would be a lot of people being scared of losing the money they invested. And that's the main reason why people don't buy when they are on a sales call with you. They are scared to lose their money. They won't tell you this, they will tell you that they want to think about it also. But the real reason always is that either the offer is not good enough at all, or the likelihood of achieving it is below 95%. How many deals have you lost because people were skeptical or scared to invest so much money, thought about it, and then ghosted you? Again, it was because the risk of losing money was greater than the potential reward. And especially when starting out and having no case studies, that's the main reason why you lose deals. Even if they compare you to another agency with massive case studies, if you have the better guarantee, they will probably buy from you even if you don't have any case studies. So a guarantee can actually get you the deal. Adding a no-brainer guarantee is much easier than making your offer better or improving your sales skills. So before, I already mentioned that the value they get must be greater than the cost they have. It must look like this. So the gap between the cost they have and the value they get must be really, really big, right? The bigger it is, the easier it will be to close them. But when I say cost, I do not only mean the price they pay, so the money, but also the risk they have. An offer without a guarantee is more expensive for them than an offer with a great guarantee. So our only job is to identify which results they need to achieve to make more money with our offer than they pay us, and then give them a great guarantee which makes sure they achieve these results without taking the risk on our side. Let's say you sell lead gen services. Let's say they make 1k per new client and they need 4 leads to close 1 client, and you charge 2k a month for your services. So in 3 months, they pay you 6k. Our only job is to now figure out the amount of leads they need to logically make more money than they pay us. In this case, they need 28 leads because that will result in 7 new clients and 7k for them. So if we guarantee them 28 leads in 3 months, they will buy your offer. It's that simple. But the problem is that most agency owners now make the mistake and offer a stupid guarantee. Something like, we guarantee you 2 new clients per month, otherwise we will refund you all the money. This would be a horrible guarantee, since you guarantee something that is out of your control, so new clients and closings, and in the worst case, you need to refund them all the money. So the question now is how to find the balance where nobody really carries the risk. And there are 3 guarantees and options you have. And I will walk you through them in just a second, and all of them are powerful, but only if you know the secrets about making crazy guarantees. So no matter which you apply, always follow these rules. First of all, only guarantee what's in your control. If you generate leads for them without booking the appointments, then you can only guarantee them leads, not appointments or closings. So calculate through the data like I showed you in the example above to figure out how many leads they need to get X appointments, X clients, and finally X more money than they pay you. That's variable number 1, so the amount you will guarantee them. Number 2, only give guarantees for 3 months. Never ever guarantee them monthly results. Especially when providing marketing services, the first month will be used for testing and adapting. So if you want to guarantee them 10 leads per month, then just reframe it and guarantee them 30 leads in 3 months. Number 3, name your guarantee. The biggest pattern interrupt you can do is to give your guarantee a name. Like nobody does this, therefore it works great. So say something like, I will also throw in our high achiever promise into the offer, which guarantees you X. These are the 3 rules you have to follow when making guarantees. So now let's have a look at the general structures of guarantees. Every good guarantee should look like this. We guarantee you result in time frame, otherwise guarantee with our guarantee name. So the first variable we have is the result, and this is the variable for how many leads and appointments they need to make more money than they pay you. The second is the time frame. It should be always at least 3 months. Then we have the guarantee name. It should be just a fancy name. And lastly, the guarantee, which is the risk reverse mechanism you use. And that's also the final thing we will dive into, so the actual risk reverse mechanism we are going to use. The first option you have is a partial refund. With this first mechanism, you only refund them a certain amount of money if they don't get to the result within the time frame. If you promise them 20 leads in 3 months and you charge $6,000 for the 3 months, every appointment is worth $300. That means if you only get them 18 appointments, you just refund them $600. So it's fair for both sides. Again, most people just offer full money back guarantees. But imagine you promise them 20 leads and generate 18 for them. Then you need to refund them everything, but you still generated 18 leads for them. It doesn't make sense. So with this first mechanism, we just refund them the money for the results we don't achieve. And since they know no, in this case, they will get X leads, so X appointments and X closes, and a refund for the leads they don't get, it's just a numbers game for them. They have the 100% certainty that they will make more money with your offer than they pay you. It's a no-brainer. So mechanism number 2 is the work until result guarantee. The second mechanism is actually also like my favorite of all, because with the work until result mechanism, you basically just keep working for free until the result is achieved. So for example, you get 13 appointments in 3 months, otherwise we work for free until you do. If you don't get them the 13 appointments, you just work for free for 1 month or so and charge them again after they got the results. Here you keep all the money and you just work for free in the worst case. In 99% of the cases, you only need to work for free for a couple of days, not even a month. And once the result is achieved, you just charge them again. We guarantee them exactly so many leads and appointments that they make more money within the time frame than they pay us. And here again, it's impossible for them to lose money since they either get a result and make more money than they paid you, or they don't achieve the result within the time frame and they stop paying you until they achieve the results and make more money from it. They have the 100% certainty to get an ROI greater than 1. And guarantee mechanism number 3 is against the rules I mentioned before, but it can be super powerful as well. Here, you basically need to outsource your services to somebody from whom you know that they will achieve the results no matter what, like an expert freelancer or other agency. Then you need to sign a contract with them so that they only get paid if certain results in a certain time frame are achieved. For example, they only get $2,000 if they generate 20 leads in 3 months. If you believe me or not, you will find a ton of experienced and confident experts who are ready to work on such a base. And then you can basically offer your clients, we guarantee you 20 leads in 3 months, otherwise we refund you every single cent. Hold on, I know it's exactly what I told you not to do. But in this case, you cannot lose money because you only pay your media buyer if they achieve the results, in which case you don't have to refund your client. Here again, the client knows that they will achieve X results in X time frame, which makes them more money than they paid you. So not the agency with the best case studies gets the deal nowadays, but the agency which offers the lowest risk. If you can find a way to offer zero risk without lying or losing money yourself, then you have won and you will make a lot of money from a lot of happy customers. And that's exactly what I showed you in the last minutes. So now you have everything you need to make crazy guarantees in a safe way. See this video as a tool and always come back to it when you need to. By the way, if you're running an agency and you're currently making less than 20K a month, then this might be relevant for you. Currently, I'm doing a couple of free one-on-one roadmap calls. So one-on-one calls directly with me in which we build out a customized 15K a month roadmap for your agency completely for free. If you want to grab one of these limited slots, no matter if you're just starting out or already in the scaling process, then just visit my calendar booking page here. This is the domain. It's also linked in the comments and the description. And in it, I will show you exactly how Oliver signed a 6K deal as his very first client and how Kuno signed a $9,500 deal just after starting out, or Michael, who closed the 1.2K retainer client as his very first client. So yeah, just book a call and I'm looking forward to speak to you.